This is a cruise missile.
Yeah, so this is one of 3 cruise missiles that Anduril is manufacturing. One of the key things that Anduril has done that is different from many other companies is design our cruise missiles so that they can be very easily manufactured by automotive-style assembly lines, workers, and manufacturing equipment. Most other companies design very exquisite missiles that are built by high-end aerospace factories. But by building missiles with 90% less parts that can be built in 10% of the time using automotive-style factories, it means that a country can make all of its automotive factories into part of its deterrent strategy. Remember that during World War II, for example, the United States and Japan both used their peacetime factories that were making automobiles, motorcycles, and they pivoted them to wartime use. But it took time to design weapon systems that could be made in that way. We're doing it before any potential conflict. It can be launched from the ground or from the air or from sea. Actually, we recently showed it doing a ground launch that we paid for that demonstration ourselves. But you can also launch these out of, for example, cargo aircraft. I can put them into a dispenser so that even airplanes that aren't military aircraft, I can load this in and I can push them out the side of the aircraft, and then the dispenser goes turns your whole cargo aircraft fleet into part of your long-range weapon strategy. This is designed to scare China into not taking action on Taiwan. It has a very specific purpose. It's much less expensive than a conventional missile because of everything I've just talked about. Also because they reuse a lot of components. For example, this, and this use the same actuator motors to steer the fins. We reuse components because we use our own money to develop these things. Many traditional companies would go to the government and say, you have to pay me to develop a special motor for this, a special motor for that, another special motor. It's because they make more money that way. In terms of the actual price, it really comes down to the volume. If I'm going to make 10 of them, they're expensive. If I make 1,000, they're cheaper. But if I can mass produce them in large quantities, they actually become so cheap that it's cheaper to make 100,000 of this than only 1,000 of existing missiles. Think about this in a rational sense. Why should a missile cost more than a car? A car is much more material. It has even higher reliability requirements. It has human lives that it has to protect in it. There's not that much material. It's not that complex technology. The reason that weapons are expensive is just the small scale. It's just a small scale. So if we design for large-scale automotive-style factories, the price can come way down. I should be able to buy a whole bunch of these for less than a budget compact car.